Thank you to our sponsor, the Home Depot.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 is here. Games every single day, and the best seat to keep up with all the action is right in your own backyard.
Big screen outside, grill going, neighbors and friends coming over to watch. Now that's how you host.
As an official supporter of the FIFA World Cup 2026, the Home Depot's got what you need to get the backyard match day ready.
That's right. Whether it's a projector screen setup, string lights, little patio furniture, the Home Depot will help you make your yard the go-to spot.
And with fast, free delivery on over 2 million items, you can focus on setting up the ultimate backyard fan zone instead of making trips to the store.
So, as we welcome the world to our backyard, get your home watch party ready with an assist from the Home Depot.
To learn more, visit homedepot.com/FIFA World Cup 26.
Usually the conversation around here is about football. Today, the topic is gas for one of the sponsors, specifically Mobile Supreme Plus Premium Gasoline. Let's start with the fact that Mobile Supreme Plus Premium is amazing. It keeps engines 3 times cleaner, so engines perform better for better gas mileage. Just ask motorsports legend Shirley Cha-Cha Muldowney. She raced top fuel dragsters in the 70s, so she knows a thing or two about gasoline. She also knows a thing or two about the 70s, so if there are any questions about leisure suits, vinyl, or fondue, fire away. One might wonder why they call her Cha-Cha. Like, is it a family name or a marketing ploy? Or maybe she thought it sounded cool. It's very curious. Getting back to fuel, Shirley and the team highly recommend Mobile Supreme Plus Premium Gas because it keeps engines 3 times cleaner for better performance and gas mileage. By the way, Cha-Cha Muldowney, she drove a pink car. Mobile. Legendary. 3 times cleaner compared to Mobile regular gas and port fuel injected engines. Actual results may vary. Visit mobilefuels.com for details.
This podcast is brought to you by Colgate Total. We take oral health as seriously as you take sports. That's why Colgate Total Active Prevention uses advanced technology to help prevent oral health problems like cavities and gingivitis before they start. It's clinically proven to provide 24-hour antibacterial protection with twice daily brushing after 4 weeks of use. So get a winning routine and prevent oral health problems before they start. Shop Colgate Total Active Prevention at a retailer near you.
Trust, where are you at?
I can neither disclose that information, nor do I know.
Can we get a country of origin?
I can give you a continent. I'm in Europe. This isn't like the guessing game. Like, we're not guessing where Travis is.
We're not playing 21 questions? Is that an ambulance?
They definitely don't have ambulances here, no. I'm going to assume that's in New York, because that's what happens in New York.
Yeah, it echoes off the skyscrapers.
Bonjour! Welcome to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen. 92%ers presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. And
love it.
All right, new episodes drop every Wednesday or whenever we can fucking get an episode to you guys, knowing it's the off season, and we're in different parts of the world. Subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. You guys know the deal. Also, check out our official fan club at newheightsshow.com. Also with 1S. Jason, tell the 92%ers and the newcomers what we got coming up.
Oh, we got a great episode for you guys lined up right now.
All right now.
I don't know if you can tell, we are not in our standard setups. Travis is overseas. He will not disclose his country, but he did give us an introduction with a certain language, so I'm going to bet on that one. I am in New York at an NFL location inside New York City because I'm at the Upfronts for ESPN.
What are you doing there, Jason?
They're going to announce that I'm a part of Monday Night Football officially.
Yo, nice, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
It's kind of already been announced, but it's going to be a little bit more official here coming up. So, yeah, we're all kind of in uncharted territory, if you will. They're all out of the house right now, and we're going to give this episode. We refuse to not do everything possible to give this episode to you 92%ers.
Everything possible.
We found a way to make it happen despite the time differences, besides the mileage across oceans that we have to stream this to get it to you. We're getting it to you.
We'll always produce.
This episode, we're going to be talking about the Chiefs kicking off the NFL season. Travis having their very own Euro trip.
You.
And, I'll let everyone know how I started maybe the biggest horse war since
1812.
Some medieval war. I don't really got anything. The war of, I would imagine wherever you're at, Trav, there's been quite a bit of horse wars. But first, as always, New news.
Coming in hot. All right, now.
News. Travis has gone Hollywood. First time.
I have second time, but yes.
First item of new news. It has officially been announced that Travis has been cast in a new upcoming FX horror series, Grotesquerie, from showrunner Ryan Murphy.
Yes, sir.
Trav, how's it going out there? What's happened while filming this? Has it been fun?
Dude, it's been so much fun.
You've been meeting a bunch of people.
Yes, I'm in there with Niecy Nash Betts.
Ooh, little Reno 911.
Ryan Murphy is an unbelievable writer, director, producer, all the above, man. He's just there's nothing he can't do, and everybody's just been so helpful and making me feel comfortable, and even on top of that, just giving me kind of the direction I need and the coaching I need to portray this part that I'm in. And it's been so much fun, man. It's been so much fun. I feel like a jabroni. I feel like an amateur, and haven't gotten fired yet. So we're doing good. We're doing good.
Not being fired is usually a good sign.
They haven't told me to fucking kick rocks after the first week being with them. So it's been awesome. And it's such a cool and unique show. I don't want to give away too much, but the name itself can tell you it's quite a mystery, and every scene has just been so much fun to be in. So
awesome. Yeah, Niecy Nash shared this video with you guys on Instagram and said, "This is what happens when winners link up." Welcome to Grotesquerie.
Nice. So much fun, man.
What can you tell us? What is acting like? Not just like having like a limited role, but like full on. Like, how many episodes are you in? Do you know yet?
I don't know anything about any of that. I don't even.
Okay, cool.
Right now, I'm just taking it scene by scene and trying to make sure that I, remember my lines. And like I said, I'm very amateur at this.
That's important.
But it's been fun. It's been fun jumping into things. The biggest difference from being outside of like the acting world and like starting to get into it is you're very much in tune to the scenes, and you don't want to get so much caught up on the lines. You want to be in the scene with whoever you're like acting with, right? So I had started off thinking, man, just memorize your lines. But in the reality of things is you want to be able to take that scene from one point to the next and portray, exactly, what the scene's meaning is. Yeah. It's been so much fun kind of unraveling that with not only Ryan Murphy and Niecy, but everybody involved. And yeah, it's just, it's a fun challenge for me right now.
I was talking to Miles Teller at the Super Bowl.
Legend. And
I was asking him, how do you go about picking like roles and like what you're going to do? He said, first of all, you read the script. It's all about the script. But then he said, it's also about, directors, writers, producers, like all these other people that it takes. And you're with, obviously, Ryan Murphy on this project, a guy who's brought other shows such as Glee, American Horror Story, American Crime Story, Nip Tuck, 911.
So much.
This guy's got quite a catalog of unbelievably successful shows. How's it been like to work with him? Have you seen any of his other shows? How does this compare?
I mean, that was such a big part of it. And I was kind of blown away and like shocked that he was willing to give me a role like this, because it is a big role in the show. And he seemed very confident that I'd be able to do this. And he kind of injected that in me the first conversation that we had. So yeah, hopefully I don't bomb this for him.
No, you're gonna do good.
It sounds like it's everything's going as planned, and I can't thank him enough for just this opportunity, because I'm sure there's actors out there that have been in the acting world that would die for an opportunity to work with Ryan, and I'm getting it in my first gig ever. So it's pretty unique and pretty cool.
How does it compare to Moonbase 8 with my man John C. Reilly?
It was just a completely different vibe. John C. was so fucking awesome, man, and that was like pure comedy. It was nothing but comedy. It was like everything they were saying, I was like in the scene with them, trying not to die laughing at the shit him, Fred, and Tim were saying. And it was just, it was awesome, man. That was such a cool experience in itself. But night and day different in terms of what the shows are going to be.
We can't wait. Hopefully, good luck in the rest of the filming and getting it done. And can't wait to check it out. That's going to be on FX, right?
FX, baby.
Yeah, baby. Tune in. Get ready for Grotesquerie featuring the Big Yeti.
All right, Jason, we just talked about it a little bit. You're officially signing with ESPN. We're also recording this on Tuesday.
Official.
By the time you're watching this, Jason Kelce will officially be a member of ESPN family.
That's right.
Couldn't be happier for you, dude. We grew up watching all of the legends, and ESPN really fueled our sports like fandom, our competition, our knowledge of the games, and the sports that we were playing. And I'm just so happy for you, man. But do you want to tell everyone exactly what you're doing and what you signed up for at ESPN?
The big thing is Monday Night Countdown. That's the main part of the deal. We got some other things in the works potentially, but that's the most important thing that we've really tried to iron out. When I called you and we started talking about the different opportunities, but I mentioned ESPN in particular, your exact words, I think, were, man, you're going to be on Monday Night Football? And I'm like, yeah. And,
That's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. It was, this was, especially when we were growing up, this was the night everyone thought of with football, right? Monday Night Football. And now I'm going to be on there with some incredibly talented people, with Scott Van Pelt, Marcus Spears, Ryan Clark. All these guys offer not just great expertise, but wonderful personalities. And I just think it's going to be a lot of fun, man. I think it's going to be a good time. We're going to be at the games, traveling around. I still don't know what I'm wearing, so I guess we'll find out.
Is ESPN going to make you wear a suit? They're going to make you button it up, dude?
I don't mind wearing a suit if that's what it calls. I think there's a time to be relaxed and be off the cuff, but there's also a time, I think, to be a little bit more buttoned up. And yeah, we'll see. We haven't really talked too much about it.
Nice.
But
well, I'm a little biased, but
rolling with it.
I'm a little biased, but I think you guys have the best desk in football right now, dude. That's a hell of a fucking lineup right there.
It'll be good.
Are you going to be able to not be biased if the Chiefs and the Eagles play Monday Night Football?
I will, of course, be biased in who I'm rooting for. But in my analysis, I think I'll definitely be able to be unbiased. I think I kind of always am. Even while I was a player, I was always trying to give my honest perspective and point of view. And I don't think that changes now. I think now I'm just going to have more opportunities to voice that, which is either good or bad, probably bad if you're a horse racing fan, but good if you're a football fan. Obviously, I'm always going to root for the Chiefs and Eagles, especially the Chiefs while you're playing, and the Eagles, that's where I spent my entire career. So I'll always be rooting for those teams. But as far as like sharing, sports analysis, football analysis on them, I'll always be honest.
Are you going to be on my ass? Are you going to be harder on me than anyone else? Are you going to be more open to fucking shit on me because it's me?
No, I won't. I wouldn't do that to you.
Nah, come on.
I'm going to make fun of you for sure. But I don't think, if you like drop a pass, I'm not going to go out of my way to do anything like that. But if you
I need to catch the fucking ball.
A silly dance. Yeah, I mean, I'll say that, but I'm not going to like jump on top of you. But if you do like a silly end zone dance that I think looks stupid, I'll make fun of that for sure.
Can't name one of those. All right, now let's get into some fan mentions of the week. We got some good ones, and we appreciate you 92%ers for always sending them in. From at Cartoona Radio on Twitter, who sent in an incredible cartoon version of us talking about getting kicked out of preschool. They even got Kylie in there.
Me and a kid were playing, and for some reason we were stabbing each other with sporks.
For some reason, they were playing. Jason didn't like how they were playing, so he stabbed him in the face with a fork. I got kicked out of preschool because during playtime, the teacher told me, Travis, you have to share. And I said, no, I don't, and threw the chair that I was sitting in at her.
Kind of just used our voiceover for this cartoon, and I'll tell you what, this is damn good.
Yeah, this is great.
I think they got you a little skinnier, but maybe that's motivation.
No, that's like they just know where I'm headed. No, this is the kind of content we need, people. This is so good.
This is so good.
Great animation, funny. Cartoona Radio really knocked it out of the park with this.
Hell yeah. They tweeted it saying, "Why would you give that kid a spork?" The famous Ed Kelce line, at New Heights Show, at Jace, at me, and hashtag Kylie because she's not on Twitter. So we absolutely love this thing. What other New Heights stories do we need a cartoon version of?
I don't know. I mean, I think the Kylie shark incident with me in the
that's
water,
showing some visuals and you just paddling away.
Good.
That would do pretty
Yeah, that would do
good.
pretty good. Mine and Kylie's first date. That's probably another good one.
Ooh, god damn, that's good.
Ooh, how about mom putting you on the leash at the amusement park? Leash kid.
Leash kid. Who the fuck is 53? The Brian Kelly. Absolutely ripping that kid. To show some visual.
We would love that. We would love that for sure.
Man, I'll tell you what, this is pretty good though. They did a great job of the spork going straight into the kid's head. I remember that like it was yesterday. You could tell that was exactly how it happened.
It was a little exaggerated. It wasn't that much.
Nope. It was exactly that.
And I don't remember being in the principal's office I remember we were like kind of just in the same room. I don't think there were offices. I mean, it was a preschool. But yeah, no, it's other than that, it's pretty accurate.
This is so good, man. Fuck. How's Y doing at preschool? Can we get an update on? Nice. She hasn't got kicked out yet.
Not kicked out. As a matter of fact, the teachers have nothing but rave reviews. So obviously she's taken after Kylie very well.
That a girl.
Nah, she's doing great. She loves it. Ellie actually just started preschool. She's at the same school with Wyatt. They call them frogs at this preschool when they're that young.
Tadpole.
And they graduate to bear. Yeah. That's frogs and bears and whatever. And everything else in between, I guess. Dude, it's fun listening to your kids talk about what they did for the day, who they're meeting at their little classes. Like Wyatt's got a crush on one of the boys. I'm not telling you his name, but you can just tell in the way she talks about him. So I'm ready to beat the fuck out of him. And then
just go after the dad. Just like calm your kid down. All right.
Hey,
he doesn't need to be this cool. He's only in preschool.
I know how these fuckers think when they're 5. I know exactly what's going through his mind.
I know exactly how these fuckers think. Oh man.
The teachers are impressive. We went in for like a parent teacher like conference deal or whatever. Like we met with the one head of her, what they're like assessing, what they know. The same teacher that we have for Wyatt and Elliot was also the teacher at that preschool when Kylie was growing up. And you can just tell how amazing she is and just great at her job. I don't know. It's just awesome to see. And I think it's really cool to hear your kids experiencing things on their own and then come back to share them with you.
That's got to be fun, man.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Y for not getting kicked out yet. And Ellie, keep enjoying it, girl.
That's right.
Up next, the rest of the fan mentions are directed at Jason. Nice.
Oh, I wonder why.
I guess you accidentally started some serious beef with Horse Twitter after you accused the beloved Secretariat of doping. You accused it like every horse wasn't doing it, but you singled her out. Yeah. Or you singled him out.
All I was trying to get across in the podcast, and this devolved online where I started talking about enlarged hearts as a very non-medical person and steroids. So we're just going to get back on track here. All I was trying to say was that we should not compare eras across each other. I believe that in all sports, just horse racing.
All sports.
There's still, I don't even want to get out of this, but it's like there's been this isn't like, it's just crazy
I can't believe you got into this.
Yeah, it's really stupid. It's very stupid.
Oh, it's so funny, man. I go on Twitter last week and I'm just like, why is Jason writing paragraph after paragraph explaining himself right now?
It was a little bit overboard.
You let Twitter get to you, dude. You can't let it, dude.
People are like, don't say anything without facts. Well, I'm sorry, guys. There's not going to be any facts. There's not. They don't it wasn't illegal. They weren't testing. But fair enough. I should not accusations. God damn it.
There is no win here for Jason. I'm sorry, but it's just that's the world we live in.
I'm just going to say this. I think that the testing of modern day horses is way different than what was happening back then. What Secretariat accomplished is remarkable. It was clearly an incredible horse. All I'm saying is I'm not comparing the generation that was happening back then to what's happening now and what these horses have to do now. I'm not going to do it.
Not doing it. And I just want to say thank you to Twitter for getting my guy riled up, man. Fuck.
I'm not even again. This was not steroids weren't illegal before 19. I'm not accusing anybody of wrongdoing. It just is what it is. This is what was happening back then.
Oh, this is so good. All right, let's get off of Secretariat. Shout out to everybody involved. All the horse trainers out there that are doing it the right way. We love you. Don't give steroids to horses. All right.
I'm done beating a dead horse. I don't want to launch accusations at one specific animal. That was not my intent. All I was trying to get at is we don't know what was going on in the 70s, people. There were all sorts of things available. The testing wasn't as good. That's all I was trying to get at. I apologize for if that made it seem that I was coming after Secretariat for doing things outside of what everybody else may or may not have been doing. I was not trying to taint that horse's legacy one bit. It's a magnificent horse with a heart bigger than the Grinch. And it's a magnificent animal. So
wait, the Grinch has a heart?
Well, at the end of the movie, it's a really, I think he was taking steroids. I think the Grinch is really just a story of steroids.
God damn it.
In all seriousness, Secretariat was wonderful. Probably the best racehorse of all time, depending on who you ask. But regardless, big fan of horse racing, big fan of Mystic Dan, and hopefully we can link you up at maybe the Belmont or something, because I definitely can't make the Preakness, but maybe the Belmont.
Well, I can't wait to see how the Grinch juiced Christmas.
Dude, what if that? Yeah. How do you think he got that big ass bag of presents up? He had to take steroids, and then as his heart grew, he became more affectionate.
Dude,
I don't think that's how steroids work.
You already made a Christmas album. I think it's time to make.
Is that a teacup of Accelerator? Is that how they drink it?
I don't think they have Accelerator here. I don't even know how they say Accelerator here.
Well, it's either Accelerator if it's France. If it's Italy, it's Accelerator. I don't know how you do it.
Where the fuck did you just go?
I don't know where. It's a mamma mia. It's an Accelerator. That's how they would say it in Italy.
Nice. Okay.
So
that's a good point.
France, Accelerator. Italy, Accelerator. I don't know Spanish as well.
You spoke Spanish, and you should know it.
Well, they made me stop if I wanted to pass the class. That was part of the stipulations.
That you had to stop?
I forget what her name was, but she gave me a C if I agreed never to take another Spanish class. We've been over this. In 10th grade. And I said C.
Let's move on to the NFL schedule release.
All right, here we go. Like we said earlier, we are filming this episode on Tuesday, so we don't have the full NFL schedule release yet. That will come out Wednesday, I think, at some point. But we do know the following. The Chiefs are going to kick off the season Thursday night against the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah,
in a rematch of the AFC title game. Actually, there's this NFL room I have is actually it's a Ravens room.
Yeah, we got the Ravens, baby. And got them in the first game of the year, so everybody should be healthy and everybody should be feeling good and ready to rock and roll. I mean, I love a good powerhouse matchup to start off the season. I think it gets everybody excited for football, and sure enough, they're going to see some of the best football being played. So I'm definitely geared up for that, and I know the Ravens will be fired up to play us. That's for damn sure. I've been there before.
Does the Ravens have any big offseason news? What did they do this offseason?
I think they signed a safety, or somebody else signed their safety. Or one of their safeties. Obviously, they still got Kyle Hamilton, their best like
Derrick Henry. That was
Derrick Henry. That's right. I knew it was somebody like
Derrick
that.
Henry. I knew there was a big signing.
They lost OBJ, lost one of their safeties, and signed Derrick Henry. So now their running game that was already amongst the best in the league just got the best in the league again.
They got thunder and they got lightning. They got Derrick Henry coming downhill, and they got probably the shiftiest. Lamar is ridiculous. He's breaking dudes off left and right. It's absurd to watch.
Dude, when we saw him in the AFC, bro, he wasn't a thin dude like he was at Louisville in his first couple of years. He bulked up.
Oh, really?
He's breaking arm tackles.
Let's put some weight on him. Nice.
For damn sure. I mean, he broke an arm tackle, one of the biggest arms on our team. John Cena. Leo Chanel broke his arm tackle and threw a deep touchdown pass to Zay Flowers in the first quarter. And, of course, Lamar is one of the most motivated guys in the league, one of the most dangerous quarterbacks to play this game. So It'll be a fun matchup, and I know it's something to get excited for. I think they're going to want to come out and show out, and we're going to want to, start the season off on a great note. And what better way to do it against one of the best teams in the league?
Yeah, the other big offseason change for them is that their defensive coordinator took the job with the Seattle Seahawks. The first game of the year, I always hated going up against teams with brand new coaching staffs because it's like, who the hell knows what's about to happen? I mean, it's kind of fun. It's kind of like on the sideline, you're like, they're doing this. I didn't think they were going to be doing this. Or it's like, yeah, it was exactly the same as where he was before. Did they promote somebody within, or did they hire outside? Do you know? I mean, you probably don't. You guys haven't started preparing for the Baltimore Ravens yet?
We might start doing that in minicamp. I know we usually get a little bit of a head start. Oh, there goes those New York sirens. I know
that's
those.
Right. I think it's a fire truck. I think that's a fire truck. It's got that.
Yeah, get the fuck out of the way. We got to be somewhere.
We're not just trying to catch a bad guy. We're trying to save good guys. So get the fuck out of the way.
That's a good point. That's exactly what that sounds like.
Because, I mean, if we're all being honest, when they're trying to catch bad guys, it's like, kind of like bad guys. Everybody likes some bad guys. Some bad guys, everybody kind of likes.
Prize.
Yeah, do you like starting with a in-conference game as meaningful against like an opponent that is also going to be in heavy playoff contention? Like this isn't just like a regular game. This is a rematch of the AFC Championship. What do you think about starting the season off like that?
I do like playing the potential like top teams in the league early. I'd rather play them early or like mid-season. I don't like playing at the end of season outside of the division.
Why is that?
I just feel like it's too close to the playoffs. And if I have a chance to play them in the playoffs, like I want to keep that game fresh.
Ooh,
I don't know. I feel like we've always played the Bengals in December or like January. And I'm just like in my head, I'm like, man, I really just want to save that game and like the excitement and the hype of that game for the playoffs. Now, with that being said, it comes around in the playoffs and you're still excited and it's still an unbelievable matchup. But I think it's cool that this year we play the Ravens early. We play the Bengals early. And those are going to be two of the best teams in the National Football League.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. And it gets those two under our belt and kind of gives us, somewhere to kind of like gauge where we are in the amongst those teams early on. And I like to see where I'm at and see, how what direction I need to go right now, if that makes sense.
It does make sense. And I've never thought about it that way, but it makes complete sense. And I think you articulated it very well.
And I'm always just fucking beat up in December, man. And those games are fucking tough, man.
I like what you're saying. Like the end of the year, it's all about playoffs. So you should be playing in-division opponents to settle who's going to win the division. And you should go into the playoffs with a fresh game. I agree. I think it is a different feeling. It's better when you get those out of the way early, and then you get to see how the team's changed later in the season. Because obviously there's a big evolution that happens throughout the course of a season for all NFL teams. So I think that makes a ton of sense. Do you think the NFL is trying to build up the Mahomes-Lamar rivalry the same way that there is also the Mahomes-Burrow, Mahomes-Allen?
I don't think they necessarily have to. I mean, every game that we've ever played against the Ravens has been fucking a barn burner, like to the end of the game. Like, and there's been excitement left and right. There have been so many of those games.
You guys opened the season on maybe Monday night against them one year, or it was either one or two. It was either the first week or the second week. And I think Wink was still there, and it was like a Blitz Zero fest. Yeah. And you guys were like bombs over Baghdad.
That was Pat Mahomes' first year starting. And
that was that long ago?
Yeah, they were literally. You're talking about the game that was at KC, right? Or was it at Baltimore?
I think the one I'm thinking of was in Baltimore, but I'm not positive.
I remember Pat's first year starting because we were losing the game with like seconds left. We had a 4th and forever that we needed to like get, and Pat started rolling out to his right and just fucking hucked it down late down the middle of the field like you're told not to your entire quarterback career, and Tyreek Hill was just right there, into the gut.
We're talking about the same game. So that was in KC.
Yeah, and they blitzed us the entire fucking game.
I mean, that's true Wake fashion.
Yeah. Get after the rookie quarterback or the young quarterback. Yeah.
Was Lamar with Baltimore at that point, or was that pre-Lamar?
Yeah. No, I think that was his rookie year. He went fucking nuts.
Lamar and Pat are the same year?
I think either that or they're 1 year apart. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
They're right around each other, though.
They're close, though? All right. Anyways.
Yeah. I remember. I just remember Lamar making unbelievable plays left and right.
I remember it being a ridiculous game. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I thought Lamar was out there. I'm just clarifying because it felt like their offense was ridiculously explosive in that game, and I think that was early on in like the Lamar and oh my gosh, who was the OC that was there? Was at Stanford? Greg Roman.
There it is.
Speaking of Joe Burrow. It was also announced that the Chiefs will be playing Bengals week 2, as you just said. Is anything Joe said at the New Heights live show going to be brought back up, do you think?
No. I don't think so. No. He loves talking shit. I'm sure Chris Jones will give him everything he's hoping for in terms of talking shit. Because Chris loves to talk, man. But
I could not have been more impressed with Joe. He was just
every time I hang around him, every time I catch up with him, man, it's just you love the guy even more.
Yeah,
it really
is
like
surprising.
That, man. He's one of the best competitors out there. Cool hand Joe, man. He's Joe Shiesty. He's smooth. He's one of the smoothest football players. Just the most calm, cool, collected, and just great competitors in the game. And when you meet him, man, he's ultimately just a great dude, man. For him to tell the story about when you text him, and even to remember that you did that back then was, I thought, really told everybody the type of guy he is. And he's just appreciative of the road and the journey he's had to this point, man. And we're going to have our hands full. Joey B's looking bigger, stronger, looking like a fucking beast.
He's got a brand new wrist tendon or ligament or whatever they had to fix in there.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. I can't wait to watch him when he gets back out there, man. Long overdue. And as Orlando Brown said, he is officially the spiciest white boy in the NFL. Or did he put you there? Which one did he put?
It was Joey B. There was no contest. I didn't even argue it. I'm just like, I don't know who came up with this dumbass question. Everyone knows it's Joe Shiesty.
I know. It was intern Brandon. All right, here we go.
We need content, Brandon. We get it. No, it will be interesting to see what they do with their offensive weapons. They lost Joe Mixon. I know they gained Mike Gesicki, fellow tight end.
Tight end.
But it'll be
what's that freaking
the skedaddle.
The gritty. Yeah.
The skedaddle. Yeah. His version of the gritty called the skedaddle. Yeah, I'm excited to see him in that offense. And then on top of that, it'll be interesting what they do with the wideouts because I know they got to pay either one of them or both of them. I forget what the scenario is. It doesn't matter. As long as Joey B's out there, it's going to be a hell of a game because they got great defense and great coaches. So,
absolutely.
Start this thing off right, baby. A little two big primetime matchups, man. A couple other highlights from what we already know about the Chiefs' schedule is we play at Buffalo, so we're going back to Buffalo, Jason.
Ooh, that's fun.
If it's a Monday night game, you're going to get shit-faced. You're going to get shit-faced at work?
I'd probably – ESPN might not let me do that on a Monday night game, but –
They must not want their ratings to go through the fucking roof.
Thursday night, though. Thursday night I can do it. I do want to go back to Buffalo without the Chiefs or Eagles playing them just because I want to be fully Buffalo. It's incredible. You're going to find out. You're going to get an opportunity to go and experience what Buffalo has.
I love the experience being there. I love the hostile environment like that.
No, you have no idea what it's like in them stands at the Big Tree Inn. It's going to engulf you. You're going to love the way you look in Buffalo before the game. I guarantee it. The Chiefs also play in Cleveland. I'd love to go to that game. We'll see what day that's on.
Yeah, Cleveland, baby. Believeland. Good to go home, playing the dog pound. I remember my first game ever playing in Cleveland.
I actually went to there.
Yeah, I actually scored in the dog pound twice. And it was a welcoming home of birds just being flipped off to me, just fucking right to my grill. And I was just like, man, I've always dreamt of this. Thanks, Cleveland. I love you guys too. And I respected it, and I still fucking love Cleveland, and I'm just ecstatic that I get another chance. Hopefully, get another chance to play in their stadium and in front of the hometown crowd, man.
It's going to be awesome. I remember that game. You guys, Kareem Hunt had just signed in Cleveland.
No, he signed in KC. He was with us. Kareem had, I think, 3 touchdowns.
Both went back home. That's what it was.
Yeah,
He
pretty
balled
sure.
out. I remember him balling out.
Yeah, us together, we had like 4 or 5 touchdowns. 2 Cleveland kids running it up on the Brownies, baby.
Got it.
Gotta love that as Cleveland fans, man.
No doubt.
Shout out to the Browns, man. We love you guys. I'm always cheering for you, but for that game, it's on and popping, baby. All right, now, Jason, you got your first assignment for Monday Night Football now that we've announced that you're going to be on the desk with SVP Ryan and Swagoo.
Yeah.
Doing the first Monday night game. It's in San Fran. You're going all the way West Coast for your first gig. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be a good matchup.
First day on the job, I'm going all the way 6 hours to San Francisco. Dude, I'm excited.
Little Purdy versus Rodgers, man.
Well, that's the thing. Aaron's back and healthy. Anybody that watched the Jets last year, I mean, their defense was ridiculously good. So I'm curious to see what they look like with Aaron at the helm, being the player that he is. San Fran has been the top of the NFC for 5-6 years now. They've always been up there. And Saleh is going back to kind of where he was right before he went to the Jets with Shanahan, a little reunion.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I think it's a great first matchup. It'll be an awesome game. A little Purdy versus Rodgers action. Yeah, man. Great way to start it off.
Fuck yeah.
I wonder how Rodgers feels because I think he hurt himself on the first Monday night, right? I think he was hurt on Monday night and then he re-enters on Monday night.
Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. I'm sure he's just excited to get back out there. I mean, he's
I don't think he cares.
Jason, now that you're officially a talking head, give us your keys to the game real quick. Just rip it. First thing comes to mind.
Rip the keys of it. I think for the Jets, they got to stop the run. I think whenever I think of a Shanahan offense, I think of if you stop the run and you make them be one-dimensional, it really hinders the strengths of that offense. It's all built on misdirection, motions, and predicated on run and play action.
Okay.
So if you force Brock Purdy to be a drop-back passer, that's your best hope, even though Brock Purdy proved a little bit, especially at the end of last season, that he can operate as a drop-back passer. So, they got something really good going on there at San Fran. But I think that's the biggest thing. If I'm the Jets, stop the run. That neutralizes the play action and a lot of the things they like to do and the misdirection off of it. If I am San Fran, I think you are trying to just stop Aaron Rodgers. The Jets have a great running attack, but
yeah, they do.
Rodgers coming back, being fresh, if he can be anywhere close to the quarterback that he has been in the past, obviously one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Yeah,
I think that's what I'm looking forward to seeing the most. If Rodgers can execute, I think the Jets are going to be really, really dangerous this year.
Like a fucking pro.
How do you like that one, Jets, Jake?
Like a fucking pro, you talking head, you little muppet. All righty. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's Jason Kelce as a broadcaster. I love it.
Woo!
And one last thing about the NFL schedule before we move on here. Tom Brady is making his broadcasting debut in Cleveland. Brady's first game in the booth will be a week 1 matchup between the Cowboys and the Browns. Boys versus the Browns. I actually like that match. That'll be a fun one. How do we think Tom will do in the booth? Fantastic, because it's fucking Tom Brady.
Yeah, he's going to do fucking great. He's the greatest quarterback of all time. He's going to be able to share his insight, what he thinks about the game live. Like he's going to be sharing what was going on in his head while he was playing.
Yeah.
And he's going to be doing that for everybody to listen to. I fucking can't wait to listen to Tom Brady call games, and he's going to kill it. And the fact that he's doing it in Cleveland to start off, sucks that he's doing a Cowboys game. I mean, who wants to watch one of those?
Me.
I think I can't wait to hear what Tom sounds like, hear what he says about different situations, his analysis, especially on the quarterback position. But, I mean, on everything, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. I love my guy, Greg Olson. They kind of did him dirty over there in Fox. But, I mean, it's Tom Brady. What can you do, right? Just sometimes just got to do your thing. And Greg does a fucking tremendous job. He called our Super Bowl game, and he was fucking fantastic doing that. And
yeah, I try not to be biased against the commentators and the color guys, but I think Greg he's phenomenal at it. You could tell he makes it a point to really know what he's talking about.
Yeah, and teach the game.
Well, he's the son of, I didn't know. I found out I mean, maybe last year, but his dad was a coach.
Yeah.
So you can tell, like, he thinks about the game not only as a player, but he has that type of mindset in him.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like at tight end, and you would know this, like, it's interesting to see which guys go into color and what positions they played, because obviously you think about the game in a relative manner to what you were doing on the field as a player sometimes, where Greg has this beautiful, like, he was raised by a coach, so he thinks about the game from a coaching perspective, but then he played tight end. And tight end, you have to be involved in all of it, right? Like, even more so to an extent than the quarterback does. The quarterback has to be involved in all of it. The tight end, you're involved in not only all of the passing concepts, the formations, all of it, you're also involved in all the run schemes, all the blocking. So I think he's got a beautiful blend of just knowledge and experience to unleash when he's calling games.
Yeah.
It's a joy to watch Greg call games or listen to it.
It's my motherfucking dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Fox, you got two great ones, man. And again, we'll probably go more in depth to the NFL schedule next week after we see and they release who all the opponents are and where we're playing them and when we're playing them. So,
yeah, I think the schedule officially comes out tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Or,
yeah,
so
it's literally the day we release this podcast. So,
yeah. So this might be a little bit dated. Sorry, you're going to have to wait a week for all of our other expert analysis on all this stuff. But
yeah, and just our excitement for who the Chiefs got, baby. Let's roll.
Wednesday at 5 p.m. to be specific. Thank you, Brandon. Alrighty, non-schedule related NFL news coming at you. The NFL versus NBA player debate that we started last season on this show is back. NBA veteran Austin Rivers claimed that there were 30 NBA players that could play in the NFL right now, and you can't do the same for NFL players in the NBA.
30?
I feel like you can find 30 guys that are talented enough for sure to play in the NFL.
30's a stretch, brother.
Did you see Ryan's stance on this?
I haven't, no.
He's essentially saying, like, the mentality that people have in the NBA is much different than the NFL, and he questions whether NBA mentality-driven players would be able to play in the NFL. And I think it's a fair point. I just think that there's a lot of NFL players that really aren't as tough as maybe we're being portrayed to be, especially like certain positions. Like, no offense to receivers, but like not everybody's Hines Ward coming across and laying a block over the middle. Like, there are plenty of guys that just catch a ball really well and jump high.
I also think that the majority of them are, though. It's just the nature of the occupation.
The game?
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean,
like everybody brings up Draymond Green's clip at Michigan State.
That's so unfair. We talked about this the other day. That's so unfair. That was his first fucking day.
First day. Like, give the guy like a week at least to work on some technique or line him up off the ball.
Has anybody even taught him how to get off a press? Like, when we're like our first days, he doesn't even know the snap count. They don't even allow you to press.
Dude, he doesn't know the snap count. The DB jumped the fuck out of it and got up into his chest. Of course it was a bad rep for him. I'm not buying any of this.
We know this for a fact. If there was one guy in the NBA that was tough enough, it would be Draymond Green. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the scenario there. The scenario there would be whether or not he'd be fluent enough to be able to run routes, bend, because typically that most NBA guys can't bend and just are different athletes. They're not asked to get low and play with leverage. You know, Correct. It's just a completely different game. It's the reason why when Michael Jordan switched over to baseball, his trainer said, we got to turn you into a completely different athlete. You have to be able to work with the ground, where in NBA, you're almost like working in the air more than you're on your feet, in a sense. Obviously, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it is what it is. Like,
I get what you're saying. It's a different sport.
Different athlete that you have to become. Yeah. And not everybody can bend. Not everybody can play with levers. Not everybody can play with the, that mentality to, stick your face in the fan. Not everybody's willing to do that.
Yeah.
It's going to be a debate that'll never actually get fucking proven right or wrong. But I don't know. I got faith in NFL players being able to go over to the NBA.
I have zero faith in that.
I do.
I have zero faith in that. I think if there's one that definitely is an easier transition, simply for the fact that there's more positions and there's more spots, it's NBA to NFL. Like, not even saying how talented guys are, or athletic they are.
But what are they going to play? What is an NBA player translating to becoming? He's got to be either a wideout, a tight end, or
wideout and tight end are the easiest ones. I think that if you gave them enough time, you could take a really big, long guy and teach him how to rush the passer. Like, let's be honest, that's not that hard. You're kind of basically already doing that when you're juking somebody to get to the basket anyways. Like, there are similarities in like steps and things like that. So, I mean, obviously you're using your hands different and the offensive players using their hands. It's not the same.
You put Zion on the fucking D-line.
That's what I'm saying.
He might have another $100 million contract.
Myles Garrett is the freakiest player I've ever seen in pads at defensive end. There are a lot of Myles Garretts in the NBA.
A lot?
Yeah. There are a lot of big dudes that are ridiculously explosive. Now, can they bend as well as Myles? Okay, I'm not saying that they would be as good as Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett also one of the things.
I know you're not saying that. I'm just saying just pure athleticism. I don't know, man. That dude is
you don't think so?
Power and explosive to be able to bend the way he does. I don't know.
All right, fair enough.
Like I said, this shit it'll never get answered. You'll be able to contradict and say whatever you want about it, but I don't know.
I don't think it needs to be answered. I think I'm more with Austin Rivers than I am with anybody else saying that NFL players.
I'm out on there's 30 players right now that can play in the NFL. I'm out on that.
I agree with that just because it's taken a long time. Like, it'd be hard at this point in their careers, especially 30 good NBA players, the type of talent that we're talking about, to restart their careers and kind of get it going and play in the NFL. I feel like I could take LeBron James.
You can put
line him up off the ball.
Anyway.
I'm just saying, line him up off the ball so that you can't get a good jam on him. And within weeks, he'd be one of the most dominating red zone threats in the game. Like, who's going to go up and get a ball better than LeBron James in the NFL?
Nobody.
That's all I'm saying.
That's a good point.
But
it's LeBron James.
I don't know. It is LeBron James. This is true. I'm picking a very talented man. But I mean, I feel like you could do similar things with Westbrook, with other guys that are
That's two.
They can jump through the gym. They're physically impressive, like athletes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, have a rundown on kickoff. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like there's enough 6'7" guys in the NFL that play D-line that could fucking bang in the post.
Name somebody that could bang in the post.
Chris Jones.
Travis. I love Chris. He's not banging in the post.
I've seen him play basketball.
He's also not 6'7".
Put me in there. I'll fucking bang.
You guys aren't 6'7".
He's bigger than me. I'm 6'5".
You guys are the same height, pretty much. Let's not act like he's 6'7". Chris is not 6'7". He's 6'4", 6'5".
He's listed at 6'6". All right. I digress. Like I said, this will never be fixed.
All right. Well, Chris Long, J.J. Watt, Shannon Sharp, we're sure to let Austin Rivers know that no NBA players are tough enough for the NFL. I disagree with that. I think that there are definitely NBA players that are tough-minded. The fact that they flop, the reason they do that is because it's encouraged. I don't buy that that's a reason that they can't play in the NFL. Could Secretariat play in the NFL? I mean, I don't know that he passed the drug test, but he's certainly athletic enough to.
I hear where they're coming from. That's definitely a big question. Are they willing to take a hit every single time they get the ball and show up every single week and do that?
Are there more NHL players that could play in the NBA than NBA players that could play in the NHL?
Now we're getting somewhere.
The NHL might be the only league that has more players that can transition over to the NBA than the NBA can transition into theirs.
There's no way.
You don't think that not a single player in any of the major sports is going to go right now and go start playing in the NHL? It's not happening.
No, it's not happening.
It's too skill driven.
I thought you were saying NHL to NBA. That's not happening either.
I mean, just saying, some of those guys are pretty, like Zdeno Chara is like 6'8". He can bang in the post.
He's 6'11". He is enormous.
Yeah, he's a big man. Zdeno Chara probably could have played in the NBA.
I want to see him shoot a jump shot.
We're just talking about 6'7". He's just rebounding and boxing out. He's just rebounding and boxing out.
6'7" is a shooting guard in the NBA now.
Oh, I thought you were saying 6th or 7th guy off the bench. My bad. Okay, sorry. My bad. I bet there's some NHL players that probably could have gone into Major League Baseball. There's definitely some that probably could have played in the NFL if they would have done that.
Yep.
with their career
Wayne
choices.
Gretzky was a baseball player.
He was.
That's about all I got for you, though. Let's keep this thing moving.
Cool.
Shout out to all the NBA players. We're not calling you soft. It's just the different game, different world. And I respect your guys' athleticism and your ability to play in the NBA. Do I think I could do it? Yes, but that's just me.
Yeah, no comment. All right, let's move on to Out of the House. Out of the House is brought to you by our friends at Accelerator Active Energy.
Yeah.
You can find Accelerator at Hy-Vee, Wawa, Meijer, and Walmart.com.
Oh, Walmart.com, another edition. Nice.
Walmart.com. Hey. Yeah, if you weren't on social media this week, Travis was out of the house last week and is still currently out of the house, as we see right here.
Haven't seen my house in a while.
Travis, you went to Paris.
Yes, I went to France.
How was it?
France. It was fun. It was a blast. I had a blast at Tay's show. Her new rendition of the Eras Tour. I suggest everybody go see it. It has her new Tortured Poets department. A few songs, a handful of those songs in the new show, which means there's a new segment and new lights and new like dancing and new everything to the fucking show. So
Lovely.
I suggest everybody get out there and see it. It is absolutely unbelievable. I enjoyed every bit of it. And sure enough, I got to see a few familiar faces. Connor Barwin was up there, one of our favorite teammates of all time.
Oh, yeah, CB.
CB was up there, had some fun. He just happened to be out in Paris visiting his team actually in Italy and then came over to France right afterwards.
Trieste.
Yes, Trieste. And shout out to Trieste for advancing into the in the playoffs out there. And then I got to see Gigi and Bradley Cooper, man, BC. Big Coop.
Oh,
yeah, we were all in the suite having a blast.
How was that?
They're amazing.
Did you talk about the Eagles?
Of course, Bradley Cooper's a huge Eagles
Come on
fan.
now.
And he got to see Mom. He was opening a restaurant in
dope.
I believe in New York. I forget where exactly it is. But shout out to BC.
Okay.
And
Nice.
they were doing a fun presentation or a fun event for the ladies. And Mom pulled up, and so did Miss Cooper, Bradley's mom.
Nice.
And a bunch of familiar faces as well. But yeah, shout out to them. And on top of that, it was just it was an all around lovely night.
I bet it was. You're now up to 5 concerts that you've seen. You've been to Kansas City, Argentina, Australia, Singapore, and now Paris. How does Paris compare to all of these other wonderful shows?
Dude, that was, I mean, I don't know if they're just getting better or if I just keep forgetting how they are.
I watched videos. It looked way more electric for some reason.
It was electric in there. And I'll tell you what, Kansas City showed out. Argentina was unbelievable. Australia, they partied with the best of them and they celebrate with the best of them. Those 3 were unbelievable. Singapore was so unique and so fun. And then Paris was just, it was on a whole nother level, man. And I'm happy for everybody that's in the Eras Tour that's performing, from the dancers to the the band and obviously Taylor, that it just looks like they're having so much fun up there and they're absolutely killing it. And they're putting on a show that you won't get anywhere else.
Well, you got caught pulling an Ed Kelce move here, taking a video with your flash on. What are you doing, Trav? You're supposed to be better than this.
I was doing what? The settings on the camera, if it's dark, it's going to automatically put the flash on. I don't understand I was just trying to get some good video, some good memories. I don't give a damn.
You probably got great video. That flash makes a big difference.
Yeah, it's the best.
1,000 feet.
Did I get clowned for that? Sorry.
You were also seen dapping up a fan of yours wearing your jersey.
Yeah, saw him at the Louis Vuitton store out there in Paris.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep. They had a green New Heights. They had a green New Heights hat on, as well as a Chiefs '89 jersey. The '89 being significant to 1989.
Dude, that's a super fan. That's a 92%er right there. I love it. 92%er, Swifter Chief.
Yeah.
What is
3 and 1?
He's got a lot of fandoms in there. What else did you do in Paris? So you went to Louis Vuitton. Did you eat any? Did you go to any cafes? Just a little cafe on the street? Sit down, have a croissant?
No, I really didn't get to explore Paris too much. We'll do that some other time. Yeah.
Everyone be small.
Yeah, I didn't get out there in time. Shout out to Paris for showing up and showing out at all the concerts. It looked absolutely amazing for the first 3 shows, and that last show was every bit of electric and just energy all night, man. It was fun.
Je m'appelle Electric.
I think that's it, dude.
That's not it?
My name's Electric? No.
I'll have to ask Kylie.
That does it for Out of the House, brought to you by Accelerator Active Energy Drink. Make sure you go get you some and accelerate your life. Moving on to some no dumb questions here to wrap up this episode with some no dumb questions, because there's no such thing as dumb questions, just dumb people, unfortunately. No Dumb Questions is brought to you by Smuckers.
Oh,
Smuckers Uncrustable, the best part of the sandwich. That's right.
sure is.
From user Rambio Rose 36.
Ramble on Rosa.
There you go. One of the Utah NHL team name choice is the Yeti. How do you guys feel about the list of names, and what would you like the new NHL team name to be called? So, Utah's getting an NHL team, if you guys didn't know this. And one of their team choice names is the Yetis, which is pretty fucking cool. I think it's a great mascot. I think it is a great name for Utah, knowing that they're up in the mountains over there. And they probably had a few Yeti sightings here and there.
Oh, no doubt. Sam Squanches? Definitely.
The NHL is letting fans vote on the Utah team name. Utah Eddie is an option.
Utah Yeti? What is the one thing I don't like about it is that it's not plural. Like when I think of animal names, they're always plural names. Like I've never heard of an animal singular name. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Like it's always like, it should be like the Yetis, right? Or are they doing it like octopi where Yeti is a plural form of Yets?
Cacti. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a good point.
I think it should be the Utah Yetis if they're going for it.
I do love the Yetis or the Yeti, the Utah Yeti.
It's great.
You're right, though. It does sound like it needs an S.
It needs to be
on it.
Yetis.
Yeah.
It's wrong. It's Utah Yetis. Like it's like it's not the Chicago Bear. It's not the Philadelphia Eagle.
Yeah.
Like it needs to be the Utah Yetis.
What's the other word for
a
Yeti? The
Sasquatch.
The Utah Sasquatch.
Abominable snowmen. Abominable snowmen. You can do that.
Abominable snowman. That's a long
You
ass
could
fucking
do
name.
there's Sasquatch, abominable snowman, Yeti. There's also another one that's like specific to
A certain region.
yeah. Oh my gosh, what's it called?
I don't know. The options to choose from are the Frost, the Utah Ice, Utah Powder, the Utah Mountaineers. Don't love it. The Utah Freeze.
Powder's weak.
Yeah.
I like Mountaineers. Powder's weak. Powder reminds me of that what was that movie with the really pasty white guy?
It's called Powder.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
what
a
I think of.
terrifying
Yeah.
movie. It has a place in my mind that I don't love.
Yeah, you can't forget it.
Fuck bullying. Black Diamonds, the Utah Black Diamonds. Don't love that. The Utah Blast, the Utah Caribou, the Utah Blizzard Swarm, the Utah Swarm, the Utah Hive, Outlaws, Yeti, the Squale, Squall, the Fury, the Glaciers, Canyons, the Utah Canyons. It's got a kind of a ring to it. It doesn't strike fear into anybody though. The Utah Venom, why would it be that? And HC, which stands for Hockey Club. That is so whack.
Get that weak shit out of here. Don't start doing this bullshit.
Don't
FC
do this.
stuff in hockey.
Don't do
I'm
that.
out on that.
I'm out on that
Hockey
too.
has got some of the best mascots and jersey designs out there. Don't start bringing this
Not just
HC
some
bullshit.
of the best, the best.
Yeah.
Literally the best. Where are you going with? Out of these, who are you going with? I like one specific.
Well, first of all, I love the Utah Yetis. I think that's a great name.
God damn, it's a good ring, yeah.
It's really good.
I think it's a little childish for a hockey team. I like the Utah Outlaws.
Outlaws? I don't like it because I don't know that has anything to do with Utah. Like, I guess it does because it's like part of the West.
Yeah.
But I don't think of Outlaws when I think of Utah. I think of Mormons. I think of the opposite of Outlaws. I think about pretty much the most law-abiding citizens on the planet when I think of Utah.
You must not know.
Yeah, I must not know. The Outlaws right next to all those jazz players in Utah. I kind of dig Utah Frost or Utah Ice. Like I think I see what they're going for with those.
It's just so simple, though. It's just so simple.
Blizzard is pretty good. Squall is too weak. It's got to be. It can't be a winter squall. Glaciers, Utah Glaciers, Glacier National Park, I think, is partly in Utah and Montana.
What do you think of the Mammoths, the Utah Mammoths?
I mean, I dig it.
It's too hard to put an S on the end of a TH, though. Mammoths.
The Utah Mammoths. It feels weird when these are all singular. Like maybe I just can't, when I think of an animal, it needs to be plural. I don't know why. It doesn't fit in my brain being a singular animal.
Utah, I think you guys just got to keep digging. I don't love any of these. I'm kind of on board with Yeti and Outlaws.
I'm on board with Yetis. I'm on board with the Utah. Ooh, how about we combine two? The Utah Ice Outlaws. Now we got, I can get behind that now.
Nice. Fuck. And that does it for No Dumb Questions, brought to you by Smucker's Uncrustable. Good luck to you, Utah hockey fans. Your new team is who knows what it's going to be called, but I know it's pretty exciting getting a pro sports team added to the city. So have fun with that, guys. No Dumb Questions is brought to you by Smucker's Uncrustables, the best part of the sandwich. Shout out to Uncrustables.
Crown Royal, call to action. One last thing before we wrap. We partnered up with our friends over at Crown Royal to recognize some special 92%ers who are doing big things in their communities. We're talking about real world underdogs, not sports world underdogs. That's right. Teachers, coaches, first responders, nurses, sanitation workers. It can be anybody, basically any 92%er over the age of 21 who you think is taking their community to new heights, baby. You can go ahead and submit their name and photo as well as any fun on-the-job story about them giving back to our email at newheightshow@gmail.com. Be sure to include date of birth, social account, and mailing address. The winners are going to be featured on some upcoming episodes, and Crown Royal will also be hooking them up with some free stuff. Please drink responsibly. All right now. That's it.
That does it.
Can't wait to see your guys' submissions. Kind of want to create like some shirts off of these guys. Like we have all the shirts about athletes. Like we got the Jason Kelce, Travis Kelce NBA Jam shirt.
Oh yeah,
I think it'd be funny to have I think it'd be cool to have a Fireman Dan with his stats listed underneath him. I'd rock that shirt.
I'm so in on that. I'm so in on that. That's so dope.
I think that'd be dope. Yeah. Submit your underdogs, and we look forward to seeing who's taking their community to new heights. That's a wrap on this show, though. It's over. That's right. You guys can go do whatever else you want to do now because New Heights is officially in the books for this week. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube to the New Heights channel so you know when all the new episodes are coming out. We'll be back with a new episode each week. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Once again, New Heights presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. And follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. Thanks to our production and crew. We're going to need you for this one. And to the 92%ers, adios, amigos. Wait, what the hell was that? Did you just see that?
I saw that too. It's balloons.
Oh, look. That's so nice. It's a little feature.
When you do peace signs, it just sends them up?
Yeah, that's sweet. I just want to keep doing it. Thanks, guys. 92 centers, 92%ers.
Is that being recorded?
Thanks to our 92%ers. We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully these balloons keep showing up.
Peace. See you guys. All right, we'll try something else. I'm going to put it on a trash can.
Whatever you got to do, Jason. God damn it.
Whatever I got to do to give the 92%ers this podcast. Oh, this is gross.
This is gross?
There's like somebody's lunch in there.
Fascinating. This is a wild Jason Kelce. A Jason Kelce in the wild. This is like Nat Geo right here.
Okay, I think I figured it out. I think I've got it.
Yeah, we bet.